What's up, everybody? It is your favorite Dark Comic Nerd, and here we are back with Fake Grand Order, everybody. I don't remember if I announced when I would be doing the next broadcast, everybody, but I watched Mist, who I just love watching his broadcasts, do some more polls. He published it today, I think, but I don't know if he actually did the polls this morning or not. He was having a bitch of a time, and he's been having it pretty rough. And so I decided that I was going to buy my quartz, and he's been getting a lot of Charlotte Corlays, and I would like to at least get one of her. He was, I think, up to he was up to MLB. He did max it out. But the Noble Phantasm guys, I think was up to number 6 by the time I preempted the video, and I'm like, I'm just going to do mine. And he's only got 3 copies. And I would be over the hill for 3 copies of almost anything at this point. He got 3 copies of the Okada Altar. So I don't know. I feel some sympathy for him, and at the same time, it's like, you know, at least you got something. But his 3rd copy only came from somebody else giving him a whole bunch of money to spend on stuff, so he's been pouring money into this, and he even hasn't gotten a lot. Which means, what does that mean? Well, we're gonna see how we do. I want to see if I maybe can at least get Charlotte. Then he believes, and I probably believe him on this one because it'll be a week to the day, pretty much, give or take. That this coming Thursday is when the 2nd banner comes out, and that's gonna be with the one with Kama. That's gonna be the one with Berserker Say, or whatever her name is. I like to call her Lollipop Girl. And oh gosh, I should know who the other one is. I'm blanking right now, guys, on who it is. Sometimes they have been known to come earlier, but if they were going to come earlier, I would have expected them either today or possibly tomorrow, which means they would have probably said something about it. But there it is, guys. Suji, I want to see if we can get Alter. It's not looking good for anybody lately. Like I said, remember what I said during my last video? I haven't seen a lot of people placing her in their slot for Saber or Extra. I have a hunch a lot of people can't get her. I haven't looked into it, but I don't know. A lot of people are hardcore players that I tend to watch. And so the thing is that they're going to want to get NP5 and all this stuff maybe before they do anything. It's like, okay. But I admit, I only have maybe a little over 70 friends, I think, 75 friends, and a lot of them might not be playing anymore, but even so, it's like, really? There's been very few people that in the support lineup have that, and I suppose it could be that they're just not putting it in, maybe they're forgetting about it, but I'm willing to bet a lot of people don't have her yet. Now, we're going to see if we can break this and at least get one maybe where Mist couldn't. But yeah, he's been putting some very somber titles to his videos lately. This is rough for me, guys. I recently found out just today that it looks like I have a leak somewhere in my brake line. It's not bad. I won't probably be driving, you know, and not have brakes at some point. I believe it's some kind of minute leak because it's taking a while for it to affect the reservoir where the brake fluid goes in my engine, but it is there, and we can tell because the brake fluid is running low, and it is causing problems, and I need to get it looked at, and there's other things, so I gotta watch my money from here on out, guys. I'm doing okay right now, but okay is saying a lot considering that over $100, it's gonna be almost $110, guys, for electricity, because running the air conditioner and running some other stuff, and prices are going up. Thank you, Mr. President, you dirtbag. So the thing is that it's like, and it's not just him. Over in they're screwing us on oil over in the Mideast, and it's all kinds of stuff, guys. It's bad. Things are bad. Look around and tell me things aren't bad. And then you got companies like this that are just trying to practically, you know, bleed us for this stuff. And it's like, I don't know. I've been contemplating the idea of how much longer do I want to keep playing the game. Because, you know, I guess when it comes to gacha games, they're not guaranteeing you anything. Let's look at our summon history, guys, and let's see how we've been looking. I wish they could tell you exactly. We haven't done a crap ton. If you look, there's an 11, there's a couple of singles. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we've only really done 9 pulls. But 9 pulls and we've gotten one servant, guys. I bet if I broke that down into cash, we're at least looking at, I've spent $100 for one freaking servant. They know what they're doing with the gotcha pulls. What I'm saying mostly, guys, is I don't know how much longer I can do this for the summer event, and we might have to pass on extra characters for this run. I'm seriously thinking about maybe doing 1 or 2. I just spent $80. Figuratively speaking, I spent $80 on this Play Store, but I had a $20 credit. I told you guys I was going to do that, and I did. So it brought my account down to about $400, and I should be all set there, and I should be all set in my other account. But we don't know how much car repairs and other things are going to cost, and I owe my folks money, and there's bills to pay, and there's lots of other things, folks. I cannot bleed money into this, or bleed it out, basically. So we will do 1 pull, see how bad it is, maybe do a second one, but if they're both horrible, they don't show any hope whatsoever, that's it, I'm done, and the rest of my money is being saved until the end of the week when the next banner comes out, or at least that's been the speculation, because I'm not going to bleed money into this. I would rather go for the Kama Avenger one, just because I like this Soji Alter one. It's cute that she's got a little partner. Her sword is this little partner, and I think by the final ascension, from what I've seen, she's just got this really badass suit on instead. They kind of merge back to the way it was originally. But I like this. I'm sure the animation is great, but there are points in time when what's more important in IRL, out here in the real world, is much more important than giving these companies have tons of money. You cannot tell me they don't know what they're doing with the gotcha pulls, and you can see it all up and down YouTube. So I'm not playing this game with them. People that are, I mean, I'm sorry, it's not a scam, because we all know what we're doing when we go into rolling for these characters. But sometimes, I mean, look at what they set the pity system at. You have to do 329 summons, folks. I don't know exactly how many that is, but if I'm doing my math right, since 11 times summon, that means 33 of these crazy summons. I'm not doing 33. I already went through that once. I'm not doing it again. So there we go. If this is the way they want to do it, I know what the odds are. I don't believe those odds. Not from what I see. I'm sorry, I'd like to see somebody do the math on it, but gotcha games are notorious for being able to pretty much nerf the rates or do whatever they want with the rates, and you can't usually tell the difference unless you're some kind of math whiz. So, I ain't playing that game. 9 pulls and only 1 freaking special 4-star servant. Nope. My money's important to me, baby. So, there we go. So we're going to try, I think we can swing the, 180 puts us at 6 pulls. 6, I keep thinking it's 6. 30, 6. Yeah, 180 puts us at 6. So we can afford the once a day. That is probably going to be a flaming joke. Jeez! That bodes well for the rest of it. Pathetic. You couldn't give us at least a servant. At least a freaking servant. Nope. Basically a big middle finger to the face. I didn't say it had to be a 4-star servant, but, like, come on. So, anyway, guys, let's do a little bit of... No, I already did an MLB for that, though. I am coming dangerously close to way too many. Oh, for Pete's sakes. I got it set up on event bonus, guys, that's why. Let's at least do this, and then kind of use up a little bit of junk. Yeah, see, I was gonna say we just got a piece of garbage a second ago. Oh gosh, the lag has been so bad. My camera should not be causing that much trouble, and yet it sort of seems like it is. So yes, we are trying to get a super or great success, guys. We have some other things we can try to do it with, like this one right here. First and foremost, it should be enough. I swear, I think I've already done it before, so. But even with that, what does the card do at max? Quick card 10, begin battle, MB charge debt. Wow, that's a nice card. So that is good to have. That is a good card to have, everybody. I did see some more. I also see a few here that are going to get toasted. Toasted like my lunch that's in there right now. They're going to go bye-bye. Oh, my arm's killing me. So sorry, guys. I'm tipping my arm up over the... I don't know why it's killing me so much. I'm just holding the camera. Okay, so I can't find that other one, guys. So we're going to back out. We're going to... Oh, I think I know why I had a problem, because I'm dumb. That's my problem, folks. I is stupid. Okay. Yeah, let's, I really don't want to... I knew it. I've got the filter on. I'm so stupid. Okay, guys, let's do this last one here. Boom, boom. Okay, I just wanted to do a couple of these guys. Make more room for more stuff we might get this time around. We're going to do the servant ones, guys. As you know, there's nothing going on. Did I... No, I did not. I have been ascending her, guys, while we've been MIA. But nothing overly dramatic. I do have good old Merlin here. Now, you think that I would save this for Charlotte, but let's just be honest. Probably won't see her. The way things have been going, I don't expect it. I've been doing almost a run of stuff every day. Yeah, it's totally my phone. I'm sure his first ascension has to do with him. We'll save a couple of those just in case. I've been puttering around with some other stuff. Let's see if one there. Let's use up the. Okay, let's use up some of this. One of those. Get her up to the next level. Not a lot of people use her, but I find her a pretty decent servant. Yeah, she talks gibberish, basically. Yippee. Okay, let's do that and that. And I like to try to spend some of my hard-earned farming stuff to get some more Hellfires and stuff eventually. Okay, so that's not going to net us anything, guys. We're going to bite the bullet here. We're going to try to get our wonderful altar here. Where is the general purpose? General stuff is here. We're going to try to do this, guys. We're going to sacrifice one of those. We're going to sacrifice a little of this and a little of that. And no matter what comes up, guys, we're going to dive right in. And that is it, folks. We have shelled out, and I'm pretty good with where I sit because I don't really, frankly, based on all available evidence, think that anything is going to do much for our odds. Well, I've seen worse ways to start, especially since that is an event CE. And once again, I can't tell my difference between my lag on my phone and the pause on the server. So it's going to be anybody's guess today. I did just hear my lunch ding, by the way, guys. That seemed like it was... No, just my phone. I will not be able to really tell. I'd like to see a nice rainbow spin if we did get the 5-star, but I'm starting to get the bad impression that maybe that 4-star we got at the beginning might be the only squat debunkers thing we get. Well, for event stuff, here's the obvious that we can get some stuff. Just maybe not what we want. So far, I don't know where I sit as far as my viewpoints on a second pull. A lot of those lately, and I haven't been seeing a lot of them at all. Okay, I did think I saw what looked like some pause or a little bit of stop. That seemed like a serious stop right there. But once again, it's either fake pause or it's my... Yeah, see, I couldn't even tell there was a servant coming. The fact that we got 2 4-star summer CEs, it kind of makes me think, yeah, we got a lot of 4-stars here. So it makes me think we are doing pretty okay. But, yeah, it's just, oh boy, does it leave a bad taste in my mouth. Yeah, we're going to go to enhancement, guys. I have a couple ways that we can just get some general run-of-the-mill crap. We're going to try to get ourselves I love Anastasia. The look she's got, kind of like the schoolgirl outfit with the... I mean, they just did a great job with that. I really love what they did. I mean, I barely consider it a swimsuit, more just like there's regular stuff you see in school with girls wearing stuff that looks like that nowadays. But just a very youthful Anastasia. I mean, just they did a great job. And I do remember seeing the thing with the inner tube and stuff in some of her Sprite stuff, guys, way back when they first introduced it in Japan. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to try to do some friend summons. Yeah, sorry guys, my camera's in a weird position on here, so all I gotta do is this and it covers it right up. If I want to pick my nose and not let you guys see it. Just kidding. But yeah, we're gonna try to get some general run-of-the-mill crap, guys, here. Oh, there's some Charlottes right there, not the kind we want. So we're gonna try to get some stuff that we can hopefully use as junk servants to try to at least get our super. Ooh, I did see that we got another 3-star event. That's cool. What the heck is going on? Wow, that was just weird on so many levels. See, I don't see any embers. Or at least nothing that's really good. Yeah, that says to me that's a sign to stop doing summons entirely today. Yeah, because that tends to be the evidence that when it comes to friend summons that you're getting pretty lucky, is if you at least get some embers, and we're getting no 4-stars. That's for dang sure, no 4-stars. We're gonna keep trying this, guys, but I'm not gonna drag you through it. So we're gonna try one quick, like, semi-massive one. We'll use, who are we gonna use? Okay, right there. Whenever you're doing stuff for a servant for the first time, you tend to get what I feel is some increased odds of getting a super great, especially if you really plug it full of servants to use. Let's see what we can do, guys, here. Because I want to try at least one. I want to try at least one of these. Okay. We're going to start. See, it doesn't make a difference how much we put into it as far as, like, does it matter in the grand scheme of things? If it's just a rinky-dinky little bit of embers, not really. It really doesn't matter. What's important is if we get the super. Which, if you've noticed, not that we've done a ton, but we haven't really had a lot of hits. I'm going to check on... Do we have enough of these to do... We do. However, I am currently equipping them to other stuff, so I better be cautious, everybody. We're going to use some of this junk stuff we just got. Now, this is the way I used to do it, guys. Anybody that's been watching my channel for any extent of time, you might remember that I used to use the junk stuff here, and that would be what I would use to get the super or greats. Yesterday, I got a great success, I think, while doing Anastasia, and I was just overjoyed. Yeah, I don't care about any more of these ones with those little 3 stars, so that can go pound sand somewhere. So we're gonna get rid of that. Woo, doggy! Okay, guys, here's where we take it and we run with it. We run. We can't do any worse. We cannot do any worse. But this is it, guys. This is the bite the bullet moment. If we don't get something, and I think it's going to have to be a servant. It's going to have to be one of our good servants. They can go stick it until the next banner comes out. I don't care. I've gone back and done past ones before. I can do it again. There's also a chance that I can still get maybe some extra money down the road and come back around and do it. But I'm fed up. I know I've only put in so many summons. Some of these people that wail and do the big stuff, but I don't care. They have subscribers that give them money. I don't, and I'm not going to hit my subscribers up for money. And I'm not going to go through this whole thing of, making a Patreon account or doing all this other stuff, because those people have more time to do stuff that is worth people shelling out money to. And they're a better showman than I am. And I thought that looked like pause, but it was. We're finally starting to get it, but only when the lag isn't bad. I almost thought that was servant pause. These are coming way too quick. I am not seeing barely squat for pause in anyone. And we already got our guaranteed 4-star, so there you go with that. I was hoping a great success would lead to something better than this, and it's not looking good. I think well, let's see what happens. Yeah, at least we're getting a servant finally. Not that we haven't had a few in here, but... Thought I saw something. Remember what I said earlier, guys, way back when we started this, about tripping over these 4-stars? That's it. That's all it's going to give me. It's going to keep giving me those damn 4-stars. It won't even give me... You can almost say we're losing the coin flip on getting Charlotte because she's a 4-star. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to switch this, guys. I think it's just a lost cause. We are getting good event stuff, and we are getting, but you can see the pattern, guys, and it's BS. I'm trying to remember how many... Okay, so let's see. We're looking at... Because I might be willing to use up some shards if I think I can make it worthwhile. Just trying to remember, 90 and then 120. No, I'd have to use up at least 20 shards. And let me double check, guys. I have plenty of shards. For what they've been screwing me over today, do I really want to do it? Because I'd almost like to just... Oh gosh, I'm gonna feel stupid about this, guys, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use up all my shards, get a little extra. We'll make sure that when we're done the next run, guys, at the end of the week with the other banner, that I always have at least some there to save myself if I do something and I die. I'm gonna go for it, guys. Just plain and simple, shoot from the hip, go for it, and I'd like to see if we get screwed or not. Or will it be one of those miraculous ones? Well, at least it was an event CU, isn't it? But let's see if it's miraculous. Let's see if it's miraculous or if it's a sign that I'm doing the right thing and I'm taking the rest of my money and running for the hills. Oh, and no matter what happens, we're done. Yeah, it could have been servant pause. No, but it was. Can anybody see a theme? Servant, but called it, because that's why I added the but. Another one? Yeah. Ooh, am I going to get another Anastasia? I guess I'll take some solace in that. Sure, why not? Is that a prelude to good things to come? Of course not. At least we're getting more servants now. Oh, the lag is terrible. Look how many assassins I'm getting. I don't even know if there's any assassins in this whole thing now. In any of the banners. That's it, folks. At least we got spooked, I suppose. We got a 4-star that was not the event. See, that's what it came to. So from the hip, we got something. But this banner stinks. And a lot of other people that have been trying on it will probably do the same thing. Sure, I might be bitter because I've shelled tons and tons of money into this and pretty much only got one thing back for my Anastasia. We'll go do the Noble Phantasm for Chiron there, but just wow. There we go. NP4, baby. There we go. Considering I couldn't used to get the guy to save my life, now they got him up to NP4, just wowza. But yeah, I find this banner a pile of crap. I find the banner a pile of crap. And unless somehow I rack up a bunch of new quartz, how long, for example, do we have before I get the free days? Yeah. I am, however, doing some other things on the side and racking up small amounts of quartz with doing interludes, guys. There's a possibility, but let's just be honest. This banner stinks. And I'm willing to bet a lot of people have the same opinion I do. And that'll probably be the title of my video, is This Banner Stinks. And I'm not playing this game. I know what they're doing. Now, a lot of other people are trying this and having great luck. So maybe it's just a couple of us. But I'm pretty sure that if you look at it during anniversaries and summer events, the rates are not what they should be. I mean, guys, you can already see how many times I've done. I could do the for you guys, but let's just put it to you bluntly. I did at least twice where I did $40 worth that I can think of off the top of my head. And then I did another one where I spent $80, but we haven't used up all of it. So let's call it another $40 worth. That means I've spent $120, possibly more. Let's round it up to $150 because I had quartz from previous times too that I spent money on. I admit a lot of it was free stuff, but there was some time where I did actually spend money. Let's just round it up to $150, guys. It's $150. And what do I have to show for it? 1 summer servant. One summer servant. Do you know one of the good things they do, guys, on the Denmachi game? Is it wrong to try to pick up girls in the dungeon? You can buy their in-game money and then actually go over to a banner that is exclusive to the character you want to get. So that you can just get money. You spent money to get it. And you have to get a fair amount of it. You can just go over and say, I couldn't get this servant or this in the random, so I'm going to go over to this one banner that is exclusive to it. Now, it limits you on how many you can get. You can usually only get 2. But you can at least still get it as long as you're willing to fulfill the qualifications. That's one of the things I like. Here, it's a big fat F you, and you know why? Because of this. Money, 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 money. We're taking all your money. And they've really bled a lot of the players out enough that the odds should be better. Just to everybody sees it. And yes, I could say it's because I'm bitter, because other people have at least got some of the characters and I have nothing. But once again, they have backers, financial backers. Now, Mist was shelling out of his own money during the video I saw today and was getting almost next to nothing. And he looked practically like he was shot. He looked miserable and he sounded miserable. Welcome to the life, friend. There you go. That's all I can say. We want summon info, and we want to look at this, guys, real quick. Okay. So what's the rate? What are the odds? Okay. So to get a 5-star servant, 4%. 4%. To get a, excuse me, my bad, wrong one. Get a 4-star servant, percent. So there it is, folks. 1%. 1%. You have a 1% chance of getting a 5-star servant. Now let's look at the individual ones. There's only one 5-star servant, so it doesn't really matter. 0.8. Just do all the math together, guys, and basically what it says is you're insane for trying. And I think that's where we'll leave it at, because I know I fit the qualifications of insane, but let's just, look at that, guys, for the Angel Heart, 2.8%. Now, look at this, guys, for Pink Beach, 4%. 4% rate to get that. There is this, it's barely a percentage over the chances of getting at least a 4-star servant, which means you should have the same rate, roughly, of getting a 4-star servant as you do getting a 4-star craft essence. And yet, in this particular case, this craft essence that we've gotten truckloads of. So, you figure it out, folks. I'm telling you, it smells rotten, and it probably is, because they control all the algorithms, guys, and we can't prove if the rates are what they say they are. I've been saying it from time to time. Sure, I'm happy just like everybody else when I get a 5-star and all this, but when I look at other people's videos and it looks like they're not having good luck, and they're basically selling the mortgage on the house just to be able to get a 5-star servant, yeah. Hey, you know that they know what they're doing. And the thing is yeah. Sure, when I get my 5-star servant, like I did with my Tomomo no Mai, and I got it on the first one, sure, I don't have as much complaints to say about the rates, but I also would like to point out about that particular servant. She has been around forever. So, of course, they don't probably want to make it super hard to get her in comparison to the new characters. It's just a comparable thing, guys. Your newer characters that they know everybody's going to be going after, of course they'd want to make it harder to get. And they don't want to tell you, though you can look right at the rates, guys. 1%. And if we go for the specific servant, less than 1%. Yep. Saving my money. Saving my money. I really want some of those other ones, Lollipop Girl. I like her. She's a good berserker. I've used her in the game. I want to see if we get maybe better luck on the other banner. I can tell you one thing, guys. I'm not going to keep shelling out hard afterward either. If we use we left about four rolls out of the money I just got. I might, and I emphasize might, do another one, but I'm tired of this. I'm tired of basically knowing full well, and I think most of us know it and we just ignore it because we don't care, or we're happy when we get what we want. But when you're somebody that's trying, and it looks like the game is basically, every time you pull the slot machine, instead of saying you're a winner like that, or saying too bad, it says you're a loser, Johnny, suck it. That's what you feel like, because they don't just not give you anything. They make it glaringly obvious that you're not going to get anything. You're not going to get anything. So, and it's funny when you watch like Miss do it, and he's like on, for example, he's on like number 6 for his copies. And it's like, and I watched him do his video where I think he got a couple of them in just a run. And it's like, what the hell? You can't tell me that, yeah. And I suppose we could have reset our connection to the server before we tried that last one to see if maybe it would change anything, but I don't care. I don't care. I think on this summer, guys, unless a lot of money just falls in my lap or something else happens, screw it. I'm not doing this. And if nothing else, guys, there's a good chance when the next banner comes out. There's plenty of time in the summer event. There's always a chance at the end when I finally paid all my stuff. There's always a chance we can come back and we can try for last day luck or something like that. We'll see what happens. But in the meantime, I'm done playing this slot machine mentality where they practically brainwash you into thinking that, oh, if you just try one more time, you'll get what you want. No, you'll never get what you want. Or at least the odds are so unfavorable that you will have traded out everything from your house to your car to your children to your wife to your soul for it. And by that point, what is the point? It's just electronics. So I give up on this one, guys. We'll see if we come back and do some later when real life isn't kicking in. I'm going to go eat lunch, and then I'm going to go outside and plant some flowers. Exactly what I just said, guys. I'm going to go outside and enjoy the world that the Lord gave us outside, where you know what? It don't cost nothing. Yeah, suck it, game. It don't cost nothing. You can't bleed me out of money to go out and enjoy the outside. There you go. Whatever the name of that damn company, Langle or whatever that makes this game. There you go, right there. That's how you perk yourself up after a day of suckage, everybody. In the meantime, shout out to 1010 and all the rest of you subscribers. Thank you so much. I hope your rolls are going better than mine, because if my rolls suck and then yours do better, believe it or not, I'll take that, because at least I can take solace in the fact that you are going to do better off my sucky success. Because if I'm sucking it here, hopefully that means you're succeeding over there. Trust me, it's not always misery loves company. Sometimes you just want to see somebody else succeed, and I hope that's one of you out there today. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Enjoy your Labor Day tomorrow, folks, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.